Kia ora, bros and girls, welcome back to Chapter 2, Map 2 of Kings of the Jungle. This month is Cavalier Event Quest in Marvel Contest of Champions. So brought in an Avenger-heavy team, mainly because it's a Avenger-heavy map. And if we have a look, it rewards Avengers with power drain stuff. And you get cross-charge and all that kind of stuff. And the boss is Quake. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the lane and meet back up at the boss. See you there. Okay, so here we are back at the boss. That one was actually a little bit easier because I have Captain America Infinity War. And Vision did a couple of fights too, just to charge him up. So the final boss is Quake, and Quake is attack. She's got Dizzy. So every time she successfully evades an attack, we get a disorient. If she's knocked down, she gains an evade charge for 8 seconds. And you just got a 100% chance to evade. Whenever she fails to evade, while the attacker has a true strike or true accuracy, she gains 30% of her bar power. She gains indefinite protection unless you knock her down, hard knock life, and some invulnerability. So I've brought in a lot of different options for her. I've brought in Archangel, Void, Captain America Infinity War, and Mole Man. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out Mole Man. Now, Mole Man has true accuracy below 10 monster mass. So he should be able to hit her quite a bit. And I assume that he can even hit her through the evade. But as you can see there, even though he hits her through the evade, she can still cast a disorient. So we're gonna get into there. Gonna throw the SP1, which should knock her down. And I'm just gonna let that evade run out. It's got about 8 seconds on it. And then now that she's knocked down, do some serious damage for a little bit. And we're gonna knock her down again. But again, try not to trigger her evade. So he's doing pretty well here. Let's just wait. Okay, cool. And yeah, all right. Just to time it a little bit better. Haven't played really too much with Mole Man, but he seems to be pretty good for that. So he took her down about 40%. Now the next option we're going to bring in is Archangel. And with Archangel, we are going to start off just knocking her down. Then we're going to try to get a couple of poisons in here, so we can get some neurotoxins up. And we'll knock her down again. So there's her evade. Got the first neurotoxin on. Damn. So yeah, the disorient actually does a lot more than I would like. So let's bring in Void. And what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to actively try to knock down her protection. I'm just going to use the SP1 to do the knock. And then we're going to pretend the same as we did with Mole Man, is we're just going to play away from that evade because I think that's the better choice. And of course, as we carry on, we'll get rid of the disorient, and as we carry on, I know what's happening here. You gotta also watch for the aftershocks, which I wasn't watching for with Mole Man. So we ideally would want to time. We would want to time our specials with her aftershocks. But got Fear of the Void here, which is pretty good. You can see the aftershocks there counting 2. And I'm gonna just throw the special here so that I don't get hit, but it still does the damage anyway. So That's okay though. She's almost taken care of. We're at 24, and what we're gonna do is go for gold. We're gonna get the knockdown here. Try to pull the SP2 just in time, and that takes care of Quake. So she can be a little bit tough, but ideally you want to knock her down, and hopefully you don't trigger that evade. So you knock her down, you wait for the 8 seconds, and you still got about half the time to get in and do some true damage. Killmonger would be pretty good here. I was thinking about bringing Killmonger Void, but then I thought Mole Man would be interesting. Now he is actually quite good for that. The second thing you got to think about is when her gray thing aftershocks come in. That's ideally when you want to be throwing that special in the middle of it, because if you don't, you're going to get stunned and she's going to hit you with some pretty serious damage. So hopefully this helps, guys. If it did, like, subscribe, leave a comment as always, and share it with your Team Hero Alliance. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Kakite no bros and girls.